hearing a lot about Amazon S3. Do you know what it's all about?
Sure, Amazon's simple storage service, also known as Amazon S3, is storage for the Internet. It can be used to store and retrieve any amount of data at any time from anywhere on the web.
Why do people need storage on the Internet?
You avoid having to buy hardware and paying for storage that isn't being used. Amazon S3 is a very affordable solution for hosting data on the web since you only pay for the storage and bandwidth you use. Companies commonly use Amazon S3 for backup and storage, application or media hosting, or for software delivery. For example, let's say you want to build a website for your business or a family blog. You can store the static content in Amazon S3 for faster retrieval and reduces cost. You can also use Amazon S3 to securely store your information and back up your critical data off-site. It also allows versioning, so you have a record of changes and can roll back to any previous version when needed.
But how reliable is Amazon S3? Is it safe?
Amazon S3 is backed up by a 99.9% uptime from Amazon. It is very reliable and is already being used by startups to Fortune 1000 companies worldwide. You would be surprised how many companies already use Amazon S3.
So how hard is it to use?
You can access Amazon S3 by using the CLI or the AWS Management Console, which is a simple web interface. There is also a free hands-on lab exercise to get you started.
Awesome. How do I access the free training?
Before you get started working with Amazon S3, it is important to understand a few things. Amazon S3 stores data as objects, and objects are stored within folders that are called buckets. To store an object in Amazon S3, you upload the file you want to store to a bucket. When you upload a file, you can set permissions on the object so it's private till you want to share it. Buckets are the containers for objects. You can have one or more buckets. For each bucket, you can control access to the bucket, such as who can create, delete, and list objects in the bucket. Let me show you how easy it is to create a bucket, add an object, view it, move it, and delete it in Amazon S3. Anyone can sign up for a free account in the AWS Management Console. Here you will access AWS products and services such as Amazon S3. Click on the Amazon S3 icon on the AWS Management Console homepage to access this service. Click Create Bucket to create a place to upload your objects. Enter a bucket name. We are going to keep the default region and click Create. Here is the new bucket. I'm going to quickly create another new bucket. Now we have two buckets. After you create a bucket, you cannot change its name. That name is visible in the URL that points to the objects stored in that bucket.
Will my account be charged if I delete a bucket and create a new one with a different name?
No, you are not charged for creating a bucket. You are only charged for storing objects in the bucket.
So I noticed there is an option to change regions. What are regions, and when would I change that?
AWS has regions all over the world. Different AWS applications are run by region. Utilizing regions can significantly reduce latency to end users, since data or applications they need to access can be geographically closer. You can choose a region to optimize latency, minimize costs, or address regulatory requirements. Let me show you how to upload data to Amazon S3. Select the bucket you want to hold the object. Click Upload. Click Add Files. Select the file to be uploaded. Click Open. Click Start Upload. Here is the new object in your bucket. An object can be any kind of file, a text, photo, video, or application.
Do you have to upload one file at a time?
No, you can upload an entire folder, but you must click Enable Enhanced Uploader to install the necessary Java applet. You only need to do this once per console session. Let me show you how to view the object in your Amazon S3 bucket. Right-click the object you want to open or download. Scroll down and click Open. Here is our object. I'm going to close this window to go back. Now let me show you how easy it is to move the object. Right-click the object. Select Cut. Click All Buckets. Select the bucket you want the object in. Right-click in that bucket. Scroll down and select Paste. You now see that object in this bucket.
Is it this easy to delete objects in buckets?
Yes, let me show you how to do that. Do keep in mind you can only delete a bucket that is empty. Let's go back to our list of buckets. I'm going to look in this bucket before deleting it. I can see that this bucket is empty. This time, right-click the bucket to delete it. Select Delete. Now I have just one bucket. Right-click to delete the bucket. This message displayed is letting you know you have objects to remove before deleting this bucket. Go into the bucket to delete the objects. Right-click on the object to delete it. Select Delete. Now the bucket is empty. You are now able to delete the bucket by right-clicking on it and selecting Delete.
Very cool. Thanks.
Sure. Now that you have seen me do it, go practice and try it out on your own. Go to run.quicklabs.com to try it out with a free self-paced lab.